We thank you for your cooperation. Get up-to-the-minute information from the state championship events by following the IHSAA on Twitter at IHSAA1. That's at IHSAA1. Your Indiana Fever tip off their 20th season in the WNBA this summer. The Indiana Fever and Indiana Pacers are proud to sponsor the IHSAA Girls State Basketball Tournament and are honored to support Indiana's game at all levels.
Welcome to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, we're getting set for some pretty serious basketball here at Winamac, Indiana. Got a great environment to watch the Central Noble Cougars, currently at 26-0 after their win this morning, facing off with one of Winamac's bigger rivals, North Judson Blue Jays, who are 22-3 on the season. Shay, this matchup's going to be pretty awesome.
I'm pretty excited. You know, there's a couple really good players. We got to see Sydney Freeman. First game, she was hitting from all over the place.
She scored deep. 28 points in the first game.
And Lillian Frazier for the Blue Jays, I think, had 27.
Yep, she did.
So yeah, you're two really good players, and it's going to be interesting to see how each team handles that. Great crowd. Judson always travels well. And Central Noble from 2 hours away brought, I'm sure, their whole town. So.
It sure looks like it, man. They travel well, really support their teams. It almost felt like during Central Noble's game, that was almost a home game for Central Noble.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
With the amount of crowd impact there was in that game.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
It was a lot. Both games earlier were a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to this game.
There's going to be a lot of energy in this gym tonight.
There is. Both crowds always get into it. Central Noble had a parent over there that was kind of leading the cheering, and should be exciting.
I think Winamac needs a cheer dad, Shay. What do you think?
Yeah, well, that can't be us because we're doing this. So
yeah, you think we could do this?
Yeah, maybe Cole could do it during the boys' games.
Yeah, I think so. Get Coach Eagler to do it during the girls.
You like cheer dad during the boys' games? Be over there.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise. Kindly remove your hats as we honor America and all of our servicemen, women, and veterans around the world. VFW Post 1728 and American Legion Post 71 will present our flag, while tonight's national anthem is performed by Winamac Junior Jenna Zyder.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes
Jenna Zider killed it again, Shay.
She did. And we had a couple good ones today. Tori Bainey did it earlier.
She did good.
Did great. Now Jenna. Getting ready for the starting
Please
lineups here.
welcome the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Lady Blue Jays from North Judson St. Pierre High School. Starting at 1 guard, 5'10" sophomore, number 32, Lillian Frazier.
Frazier had a huge game
At another guard, 5'5"
earlier.
sophomore,
Lillian
number 24,
Frazier.
Adeline Harper. At forward, 5'10" senior, number 12, Macy Reinbold. At center for the Blue Jays, 5'10" senior, number 50, Lauren Cox. And at the other forward, a 6' senior, number 44, Maddie Schumacher. The Blue Jays are coached by Chris Neubauer. Please welcome the home team on the scoreboard, the Lady Cougars from Central Noble High School. Starting at 1 guard, 5'7" sophomore, number 21, Lydia Andrews. At another guard, 5'5" sophomore, number 25, Bridget Gray. At forward for the Cougars, 5'8" junior, number 35, Samantha Brumbaugh. At another guard, 5'7" senior, number 10, Sydney Freeman. And at forward, a 6'1" senior, number 20, Malia Leatherman. Cougars are coached by Josh Trish. Tonight's officials are Ron Day, Mike Hargrove, and Terry Baker. The IHSAA and its member schools are committed to the promoting of good sportsmanship.
So what do you think, Tim?
Athletes, coaches, and spectators.
Excited?
I'm pretty cranked, dude.
I am cranked.
This morning, this gym was pretty well full. Tonight, completely full.
Yeah, it's at capacity.
It's going to get loud,
Maybe
emotional.
hostile. Maybe could get hostile.
It could get hostile. I'm excited to see the cheer dad across the way.
Yeah, he's cranked. He's got him cranked up over there. I want to see the basketball hat. Come on.
I know, he's got to get that thing out. It's going to be Leatherman versus Cox here on the tip-off. That's some good sound effects.
Yeah. So Freeman comes up with it. Leatherman gets a tip. Freeman right to the hoop. Can't get the layup. Lauren Cox rebounds. Here comes Lillian Frazier. Frazier to Schumacher. I think North Judson really has to get Schumacher going if they want to have a chance. Schumacher's had a couple rough games here. I think she scored 8 points against Winamac in the sectional final. Great pass by Frazier, blocked by Leatherman. Frazier comes up with it.
Leatherman just has some wingspan on her, doesn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, Cox is going to have her hands full down there. But Schumacher had 2 points last game. And she's just too good of a player to hold down for 3 games.
Senior. Her last year with North Judson.
She averages just under 20 points. There goes Frazier, got free for 2.
Frazier's not worried about the pressure tonight, I don't think.
No, she's a special player. Got her 1,000th point in that first game as a sophomore. That's huge.
That's incredible.
So Freeman with the ball now. For
everything going to run through this Freeman. She is a fantastic player, too.
She is. She's going to Ball State. Freeman for 3 and got it. She don't need much time to get that off.
No, she doesn't. It's a quick 3.
William Frazier bringing it up. Lauren Cox sets a screen. Frazier right to the hoop, blocked by Leatherman. Throws it away. Lydia Andrews. There's a steal by Schumacher now.
That's one of the things Central Noble's going to have to really pay attention to in transition. North Judson gets a lot of takeaways in transition.
Yeah, you know, Bluffton had several opportunities, and Frazier or, Reinbold come through. Reinbold plays great defense. Probably their best defender. So Frazier's going to reset up here. And I'll look over at Coach Neubauer and get a play. Reinbold gets it into Schumacher. The ball is loose. Leatherman comes away with it.
Got to think there's some nerves going on right now.
Here comes Freeman. Down low, there's that Andrews back to Freeman. So Reinbold guarding Freeman. Reinbold normally is going to draw the best player. And Freeman for three again, just off the mark, a little strong. It's going to go to North Judson. That could have went off either way, I think.
That was really close.
Yeah. Got to hand it to these refs. You know, sometimes I give them a hard time, but plays like that, I wouldn't want to make that call.
No, I wouldn't either. Not with a gym like this. You got two sets of fans that want to win this game, Shay.
Reinbold with the ball gets to Schumacher over to Frazier. Frazier to Lauren Cox. Now, we saw Lauren Cox shoot a three the other day. Schumacher looking to drive, cut off. There's Cox for three. She got it. Boy, if Cox can get that going, they're going to be tough to beat.
Didn't you just say that Cox had a three the other night?
I did.
Bam. That's a premonition, Shay.
Cox is on Freeman, left Leatherman. Leatherman dribbles off her foot. It's going to be a fight for the ball. They're going to get a jump ball. That'll go to the Blue Jays. Great defense.
That's another one of those situations where you have Leatherman has to put that ball on the court before she turns and shoots.
We talked about it last game. Just go up with it. You know, she had a height advantage, obviously a wingspan advantage. Frazier for three. Just off the mark. Harper fighting for the rebound. Can't get it. Leatherman comes up with it. Gets it to Freeman. Here comes Freeman. Boy, she's quick. Nice move all the way to the bucket for Freeman. We got a 5-5 tie almost halfway through the first quarter here at Winamac. And Frazier, they cut her off, push her to the baseline. Schumacher for three. That's way long. Well, Schumacher just hasn't been able to find her shot. Long pass. Is that Gray? Bridget, was that Bridget Gray? No,
Lydia
that was,
Andrews.
Lydia Andrews gets fouled.
That was a great pass to her. A lot of times those passes don't work out, and it did.
Yeah, Schumacher almost stole it. That's the first team foul, first on Schumacher.
You don't want to see Schumacher get into foul trouble if you're a North Judson fan, that's for sure.
Lydia Andrews' first shot's up and good. Here comes her second one, and it's off the mark. Rebound comes off to Frazier. Central Noble up one, right at 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Frazier's going to get it to Harper. Harper's going to run the ball here, run the point. To Frazier and Schumacher. Schumacher keeps shooting. There she got it. You know, and that might be what Schumacher needs. I think Schumacher just needed one to go down.
Yep.
If she can start hitting, they're going to be tough to stop.
She looked really pleased that she drilled that.
Yeah, she pumped her fist running down the floor. So
you got to be careful of those passes for your Central Noble.
Yeah, Frazier's going to, you know, wow. That's,
oh, man.
There's nothing you can do there. That was good defense by Reinbold.
Fade away three-pointer.
So Freeman hits the three. It makes it 9-8 in favor of Central Noble. Frazier gets it to Cox. Lauren Cox, we know she can shoot it. Frazier dribbles into traffic, gets the ball back over to Reinbold. Cox. Cox drives, puts up a shot, probably maybe fouled. Cox thought she was fouled.
Looked like Samantha Brumbaugh definitely caused some disruption in that.
And there's Frazier's quick hand. Well, Frazier has quick hands. We were talking the first game. She scored 27 points, and I was more impressed with her defense, Tim.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how many assists she had or steals, but it had to be a bunch. There's a nice shot by Chad Compton, our camera guy. Looks like Chad's modified the camera up there. He's got a sticky note up there.
Chad is working hard.
Yeah, he is. Chad's done an awesome job all day. North Judson fans didn't like the call. Here comes Courtney Trusty into the game.
Number 20, Courtney Trusty.
14, Anna Stainer into the game. There's Frazier again getting in there. She's deceptively fast.
She is sneaky.
Stainer gets it into Bridget Gray.
North Judson in a 2-3 zone. This is going to be clean.
That's gonna stay with Central Noble. Stainer to Gray. Gray gets it into Leatherman. There's another case where Leatherman put it on the ground, Tim. Schumacher offered the ball. Leatherman could have just went up with that. And Frazier right down the lane. Well, in transition, you can't let her go like that.
Nope.
So Lily Frazier will go to the line. The 5'10" sophomore.
Frazier, 63% free throw shooter on the year. Drills her first one.
Seems like whenever we've watched her, she's been higher than that.
Yeah, she doesn't miss a lot when she's playing Winamac.
Second one's up, and she got them both. So it's a 1-point Blue Jay lead. And here comes Freeman. Freeman had a huge first half. Second half, Bishop Knoll put a box and one on her and kind of held her in check. They're going to take their time here.
Got under 2 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Freeman, no-look pass to Stainer.
Man.
Great pass.
Cox didn't see that one coming, I don't think.
There's not really a lot you can do there. It's just a great play. The trustee picks her dribble up, gets it to Frazier into Schumacher. Schumacher cut off.
Nice little move.
Just couldn't get the bucket.
It was a good-looking spin move, just wasn't able to finish.
And here comes Freeman.
Freeman not afraid to pull up. Nice.
No, nice block by Frazier.
Freeman's not scared to pull up around that volleyball line, is she?
No, we've seen that a couple times. It was fun watching her and who was the Blakely? Courtney Blakely for Knoll was hitting some deep ones too in that first game. Blakely, just a sophomore, really good looking player. Almost a 5-second call. He got it inbounds to Freeman. Freeman gets into the paint.
Going to be a travel.
Yep. They got her on a travel. Freeman a little frustrated with Macy Reinbold's playing really good defense.
I'll tell you what, this crowd's really engaged, Shay. Everything that's happening out there, the crowd is responding to it.
It is. We got our cheer dad over there. He's doing a great job. There's a steal by Freeman. Frazier gets it back. Nice pass to Cox. Cox tried to get it to Reinbold. Reinbold was cutting.
And for the Cougars, number 35, Samantha Brumball.
So Samantha Brumball back into the game.
Frazier finds Reinbold.
Into Schumacher.
That was a well-designed inbound play.
It was. There's Frazier with the... Frazier was right in there again, got her hands in there. North Judson fans wanted to push, and maybe, I don't know, might have been.
It's a physical game.
It is a physical game.
All day long, the officials really have done a nice job, in my opinion, and they're letting these girls play, Shay, and that always excites me. I just see them play it out.
Yeah, I have to think a physical game benefits North Judson. North Judson's been in physical games before. Both Winamac North Judson games were extremely physical. So, looks like
a little
we're going to want
triangle variation.
Yeah,
here.
going to want to get the last shot here. I think I'd keep an eye on Freeman here.
You think?
She'd pull up
going
from
out
there.
on a limb with that
from there and hit it.
Yep.
So they got Courtney Trusty Gardner. Reinbold's right behind her. There's a long two off the mark. Schumacher gets the rebound.
3 seconds.
Oh, Schumacher double dribbled.
Oh, my.
Didn't know what she wanted to do with it.
2.5. 2.5 to go. What do you think Coach Treesh has in store right here? Has he got one drawn up for this?
I think he's going to go right to Freeman. Oh, he gets into Leatherman. Leatherman throws up a wild shot, no good. So after one quarter, it's Central Noble 11, North Judson 10.
At Oliver Ford, we reach beyond your dealership expectation, help you in making fun decisions on your new vehicle, or let it try our professional touch by our service and parts department. We are the only Indiana new and used car dealership that has won the President Award 17 times. With over 100 years of sales experience, we're here to hold your hand from start to finish, with no pressure or gimmicks. Contact us today.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, we have ourselves a game, I think.
We do. It's a dogfight out there.
It's a dogfight. I like it.
Both teams playing hard, really good defense. Freeman hit a couple big threes there, so I don't know how many Freeman's got.
She's got 2 threes and a 2-pointer.
So Freeman's got, what, 8 of their 11?
Yep. Yep, on the other end, Frazier's been a little bit quiet offensively with 4 points, but that's not incredibly quiet.
No, that's good. I'd take that.
Yep, Schumacher with a 3-pointer and Lauren Cox with a 3-pointer.
Okay, big 3 by Lauren Cox. You know, if she can stretch that defense, that's really going to open some things up.
I'll tell you, if it's this tight in the fourth quarter, this gym is going to be loud.
I know. Leatherman with the ball. There, they got it back to Freeman. That's who they want to have the ball. Get
Great
wide
pass
open,
into
Leatherman. You know, we have seen a lot of missed layups. Ball's still loose. They're going to get a jump ball. It's going to go to the Blue Jays.
They let him fight for it just a little bit, right?
They did. And I thought they were going to call it a little bit sooner, but they let it go, and I like that.
I like it too.
So Frazier's going to bring it up. You know, Frazier's got into the lane a few times, and I'm sure that's been an emphasis for Central Novers, keep her out of the lane.
Frazier will shoot some threes, but she's much better when she penetrates.
Yeah, she don't shoot a bunch of threes.
Sydney Freeman guarding her tight.
There's Reinbold for threes, way off the mark.
I'll tell you, I like watching Lillian Frazier on offense when Sydney's guarding her. That's a good matchup, Shay.
That is.
It's fun. Leatherman getting a break.
And the Stainer's going to give Leatherman a break. So we're into the second quarter here, about a minute in. We only have 1 foul per team. So 2 fouls total. That's
part of the
amazing.
shocking part of that is how physical this game's been so far.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So Andrews gets it over to Brumball.
Good defense by Reinbold to intercept that.
Trailing Freeman there. And the Freeman was open for a second. The pass just wasn't quite there.
Yep. Wonder if she's watched a little bit of film this week and anticipated that pass.
Maybe. It's amazing what teams can do with the film, now. Great pass, great find. There's Cox with the rebound. Great defense by Lauren Cox.
Lauren Cox has sure been a lot of fun to watch this year, Shay.
Courtney Trusty for 3, just off the mark. And you're going to get Frazier for an over the back.
She's getting a little overzealous.
Yeah. Frazier's going to get some fouls. She gets in there, gets her hands in there, gets a lot of steals. You're going to get fouls.
It's like Coach Treesh having a friendly conversation with the guys in stripes out there.
We saw Coach Treesh get a warning earlier.
I believe it was referred to as a behavioral warning.
Yes, Mr. Terry Sherrill was the referee sitting in front of us and gave us the lowdown on that. It's a new rule this year, apparently. Courtney Trusty with the steal. Here comes Frazier up to Schumacher. Schumacher couldn't get the bucket, but she was fouled. Maybe this is what Schumacher needs to go to the line and kind of hit a couple shots here.
Playing for the Blue Jays, Maddie.
Yeah, North Judson fans sure like to see Schumacher get hot tonight.
Yeah, Schumacher's going to IUSB to play basketball.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
Good basketball player.
Got her first one.
Back in for the Blue Jays, number 24, Adeline Harper.
Adeline Harper back into the game for Courtney Trusty. Adeline's just a sophomore. Schumacher's second attempt up, and she got it. That's going to give North Judson the lead. Looks like Leatherman.
Number 20, Malia Leatherman.
Malia Leatherman coming back into the game for the Lady Cougars.
Yep, she won't be sitting too much, just enough to get a breather, I suppose.
Yeah, Coach Treesh figured he's probably going to use the rest of the game, so he might as well get her a break here.
North Judson takes the lead. They're up by 1, 6 minutes to go in the half.
So Schumacher now. Looks like Judson switched to a zone. Freeman thought about that.
Great pass into Leatherman.
I mean, you just can't allow her to get into the paint there. She's going to find the open player. That was awesome pass.
Yep. Those are Leatherman's first points. I'm sure Central Noble excited to see her get going.
Yeah. So here comes Frazier into the lane. She's going to be blocked by Leatherman. Big block by Leatherman.
That's her token floater, driving the center of the lane and floating it up, and they were there waiting on her.
Yeah, it looks like Leatherman had watched her in the first game. So back to a man. Freeman just missed it. Great save.
That was a fantastic
and
effort
even a better
by
pass.
Brumball.
Freeman with a great pass, and they couldn't handle it. Lydia Andrews couldn't handle the pass, and here comes Frazier. And Coach Neubauer yelling out a play. They left her open for the three. It's almost like they were giving her that three.
I think they were giving her the three. They're playing her a little bit soft on the perimeter, Shay.
Yeah.
Looked like Lillian just trying to figure out how to get her feet set just right. So Lillian with the takeaway.
Probably one too many passes there for Central Noble. Leatherman had the shot.
Judson up by 2.
Cox setting a nice screen. Harper pass up the 3, gets it over to Cox, over to Schumacher.
Cox kind of leaned into that screen just a little bit, didn't she?
Cox is a really good player.
Provides a lot of good leadership to this team.
For 4 minutes to go here, Frazier pulls it back out. Coach Neubauer is going to get a timeout. So that timeout, it's going to be Central Noble 13, North Judson 15.
Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, and services to commercial and industrial contractors throughout northern Indiana and southern Michigan. Offering Milwaukee Electric Tools, DeWalt Power Tools, Metabo Power Tools, and more, Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done right. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair center. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Shay, this is a tight game, back and forth.
This is fun.
There's been a few different lead changes now at this point.
Yeah, this is a fun game to call.
I think Neubauer just probably trying to calm his girls down a little bit, tell them to get in the game.
I think he wanted to get Natalia Gebke in, give Lauren Cox a break. You know, we've seen Gebke come in and just some, couple minutes at a time and play really solid. Gives Lauren a break out there.
Gebke, 5'10" junior for the Blue Jays.
Does a lot of little things. Rebounds, plays good defense. So Macy Reinbold will inbound. Gets it into Adeline Harper. Harper over to Frazier. Reinbold with the ball, back to Frazier. Schumacher. Harper's got Freeman all over. Nice move by Harper. They're going to get Freeman
second.
Look pretty clean.
Cougar foul number 10, Sydney Freeman.
Freeman's first.
Oh, that's her first foul, okay.
Schumacher now. Schumacher gets in the lane to Natalia Gebke for 2, airballs it. Rebound comes off to Central Noble, and here comes Freeman. Great pass again to Leatherman. They're going to get Gebke with the foul, and Coach Neubauer is going to get Lauren Cox back in there.
Blue Jay foul number 42, Natalia Gebke. At the line, Malia Leatherman.
Leatherman, high free throw, got it.
Leatherman with 14 points in the first game this morning against Knoll.
Bishop Knoll.
Yep, Bishop Knoll.
Yeah, quiet 14, I thought.
It was a quiet 14.
Leatherman's second attempt's up, and it's going to be in and out. Schumacher rebounds it. Schumacher gets it to Frazier. Frazier's going to take her time. It's a 1-point North Judson lead. Frazier over to Harper, to Reinbold. Back into Schumacher. Schumacher had her shot blocked.
I think there were two different hands on that ball.
Schumacher was double teamed.
Showing a lot of respect offensively to Schumacher and Frazier.
Yeah, definitely. So Freeman was out of the game. Looks like she's going to come back in. You knew they wouldn't have her out very long. Looks like everything's going to go through Leatherman with Freeman out of the game. Nice move.
That was a great drive.
Great move by Lydia Andrews. And Central Noble takes the lead, 16-15.
Andrews just a sophomore, 5'7" sophomore for Central Noble.
Reinbold's got the ball, gets it into Frazier. Frazier gets the bucket. And what's she going for, Tim?
The classic three-point play.
We'll go with that. We'll go with classic.
25, Bridget Gray. Basket's good. The line for one, Lily Frazier.
Lillian Frazier going to the line, complete the traditional three-point play.
There it is, the traditional.
And she's off the mark. So Judson up 1. Here comes Freeman. 2 minutes to go here in the half. The Reinbold's all over Freeman. Leatherman walked big time. So Lydia Andrews scores. It's going to be Central Noble up by 1. Coach Neubauer's wanting an explanation there. Frazier for 3 again, got it. So we haven't seen Frazier hit a lot of threes, Tim, or even attempt a lot of threes.
I think they're playing her soft and daring her to take the 3.
Yeah.
But they'd rather keep her out of the lanes. And so far,
Great
she's making them pay.
It's by Frazier. But she's been fun to watch today.
Yes, on both sides of the ball.
So Leatherman's going to come out. They're going to give Leatherman a rest here, maybe for the rest of the half. Brumball back in. Let's see if nice defense by Lauren Cox and Schumacher. They were both there. I'm not sure who got the block.
They might have both had a little hand in that.
Freeman with the ball. Guard Macy Reinbold's not giving her an inch. She'll shoot it.
Cox going to get the foul.
So that was just a case there where Macy Reinbold wasn't coming off Freeman at all. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And Central Noble's Brumball was able to drive by. It's going to be Cox's first.
Right now, North Judson has a 2-point lead with 1:07.
Yeah.
Brumball's going to shorten that to 1. See if she's able to tie it up.
You know, both teams only have 4 fouls, so nobody really in foul trouble. She got them both. We got a tie ball game,
Those
Tim.
are big free throws.
They are.
In a game like this.
Brumball's just a junior.
Yep, handled the pressure very well.
Looks like Judson's content maybe to hold the ball until the half, get the last shot. Central Noble's content to let him do it.
Kind of like this Harper just standing up there. She's saying, I dare you.
I like it.
Go ahead.
You know,
Everybody taking a little breather out on the court.
Both teams are content. Both fan bases getting up, yelling.
Judson fans like this.
Yeah.
It's almost a taunt at this point, isn't it? Like, what are you going to do about it?
I like it. You know,
I do
you get
too.
people that say they want a shot clock, and I hate that idea. I hope they never do that.
Harper showing just a little bit of attitude with it. I like it.
And you know it's going to go to Frazier. There's a kick. Almost looked like Central Noble knew exactly what they were going to run.
Sydney Freeman wasn't lulled to sleep by those dribbles.
No, she wasn't.
She was just lying in the weeds waiting to strike.
So 9.8 left. You're going to get it to Frazier. You have to think Frazier's going to try and get in the paint. Got 3 people on her.
2 seconds left. Timeout by Coach Treach.
Nice defense by Freeman.
We're going to jump over to a quick break for one of our sponsors.
Kniebel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Kniebel Insurance today for your free quote.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Garrett, my partner Shay Cass. Just 1.4 left. Coach Treach calls a timeout. Be curious to see what this inbound play looks like, Shay.
Well, I have to think it's going to run through Freeman, Tim. She's capable of pulling up from anywhere, and she's going to have Reinbold glued to her.
I'd keep my eyes on Leatherman here too, actually.
Yeah, get it down to Leatherman. They got Schumacher on Leatherman.
Everybody's going to be watching Sydney.
There's
Sydney. There's Leatherman.
Oh, wow. Oh, couldn't quite get it off. They had an open girl. So at the end of the half, it's going to be Central Noble 20, North Judson Sanpierre Blue Jays 20.
All that smoke can only mean one thing. The Winamac Corner Deli is cooking up something delicious. Located in the Old Burger Dairy Store, the Winamac Corner Deli offers everything from daily lunch specials to full-service event catering. Stop in today to try one of our signature creations, like our amazing barbecue nachos or our tantalizing barbecue mac and cheese wrap. Every day is something new, yet familiar. Mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees for any occasion. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food. Summit Contractor Supply is the area's leading supplier of tools, parts, products, and services to commercial and industrial contractors throughout northern Indiana and southern Michigan. Offering Milwaukee Electric Tools, DeWalt Power Tools, Metabo Power Tools, and more, Summit has the blades, bits, fasteners, and anchors to get the job done right. Summit is also a factory-authorized service and repair center. Contact Summit for all of your contractor supply needs.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank, online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
Smith Farm Stores has everything you need for your home and your farm, both inside and out. We are your local Steel, Skag, and Simplicity dealer, offering a full service center with a certified technician on site. Smith Farm Stores offers a wide variety of household appliances, including top brand refrigerators, washing machines, and dryers. We are also a full-service paint center, offering on-site color matching and more. Stop by today or check us out online. Smith Farm Stores, everything you need and more. This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Find your go with Braun Ability, the world's most trusted name in mobility. Braun Ability is a proud supporter of the Winamac community, where we are working together for a more mobile world. Learn more online at braunability.com. Pulaski Memorial Hospital has been proudly serving the community since 1963. With 18 physicians and nurse practitioners, along with a friendly and knowledgeable staff, PMH is dedicated to providing quality care closer to home. More information online at pmhnet.com. Kniebel Insurance is a proud supporter of Winamac Athletics, offering home, auto, farm, and commercial business insurance tailored to fit your needs. Contact Kniebel Insurance today for your free quote. Please support our local sponsors.
Welcome back to RTC TV 4. We got 3.5 minutes and we'll have some game action on the court. With me I have Cole Croft, coach of Winamac girls basketball team. Coach, what do you think of this game so far?
Well, I think we got two evenly matched teams going at it here. Defending state champion and Central Noble, ranked number 1 in the state. And Judson's giving them everything they can handle. And, obviously Lily Frazier does what she does, and she competes and comes up at big moments and, hit a couple threes, which she hadn't done a whole lot of this year. Normally it's going to the basket and getting to the free throw line, but hit a couple threes. And, Schumacher's playing a little better than she did this morning. And I think the main thing for them is how Cox plays. She's got the Leatherman girl inside. She's done a pretty good job on right now. And maybe you try to force it into her and get some fouls on Leatherman there, but it's going to be a really good game the second half.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What do you think about this music in the gym? You got a little Johnny Denver cooking. Who's serving up Johnny Denver today?
I'm not sure who's running that, but they crowd really enjoyed Sweet Caroline there.
Yes,
didn't
they did. I like it.
Yeah. So Coach Neubauer's got to be pretty happy where they're at. He really doesn't look like he really needs to change much. You just need to be aware of where Sydney Freeman is. And first play of the game, they kind of lost her for a three, and she's a phenomenal passer. It's one thing about her shooting, but she can drive and no-look passes. So, she's the key to you got to contain her, or she'll they'll just give you fits because big girls inside. They're all solid.
Crowds have been good and into it so far, but I haven't quite seen the electric that I'm anticipating here in the late in the third, and then when we get into the fourth quarter, I think it's going to start getting interesting.
Yeah, the palms are going to start getting a little sweatier, and things are going to get a little tighter, and they're going to be griping about every single call, you know. So it's going to be fun. Both teams look phenomenal, and hey, I'm looking forward to seeing the second half here, and who comes to shine the last 3 minutes of the game.
There you go. Coach Croft, thanks for joining me for a few minutes here at halftime. You got any shout-outs today?
I've done a lot of shout-outs all year. I'm brain dead after the basketball season, so not really.
You're in neutral. I get it, man.
That's right.
Cool. Well, it's good to see you here tonight, Cole.
Appreciate it.
All right, Tim, so what do you think?
Well, Captain, we got a tie ball game. I want to see a bunch of lead changes from here on out. Is what I want to see.
It's going to be fun. You know, I was watching while Coach Croft was on. I was kind of watching the crowd, and both sides are into it. The super dad over there, super fan, was on the steps here, pumping his arms, got the crowd into it. It's going to be a lot of fun, I think.
He stepped out at half, maybe did some calisthenics. And
I noticed after the last game he was sweating. He had a towel in his little bag he carries there. He was wiping sweat off his face.
Yep.
We tried to get him on the first game, and he declined.
Yep, we did.
There, he's getting him wound up. He's a pretty big guy over there.
Yeah, I wonder if he's on the payroll.
He might be.
He's got to get him at least 5 or 10 points a game, don't he?
Oh, I bet, yeah. Crowd's worth it. There's Freeman with the ball. Central Noble starting off with the ball. And they get it back to Freeman, guarded by Reinbold. To Leatherman. Leatherman off the mark. Rebound comes off to Central Noble. Great defense by the Blue Jays. And there's Reinbold with the steal. Here comes Schumacher. Schumacher pulls up and gets it to Frazier. Frazier to Harper now. Lauren Cox. Lauren Cox falls down, keeps her dribble. It's going to be a tie-up. That's going to go to the Lady Jays. Cox was looking for a little contact, and the defender just kind of backed off, and Cox fell down. Good job of keeping her dribble, though, knocking it around. Reinbold came up with it. Schumacher looking for her shot. Can't get it. It's going to be off Leatherman. Gets the rebound. Here comes Freeman and the Lady Cougars. Behind her back. Boy, this Freeman's been fun to watch.
Yes,
just the no-look passes. I mean, we know what she can do shooting.
Now Freeman going to play basketball at Ball State next year.
So that's a D1 school. Great defense. They're going to get a foul. Looked like pretty good defense there. Leatherman was trying to throw up a wild shot and got fouled.
That's a pretty athletic looking shot, though. She just kind of curled around the defender and chucked it up there.
So Leatherman's going to go to the line for 2. Her first attempt's good.
Leatherman put some air under that ball on her free throw.
She does. I think that's her third free throw, and they've all been way up there. She's bringing down the rain with it, Tim.
I like it.
Missed that one. Schumacher gets the board. Here comes Frazier, guarded by Freeman. Frazier gets into the lane. What are they going to get? They're going to get a travel. A lot of contact.
Central Noble likes it, and North Judson fans aren't too sure.
Not real sure about it. Central Noble liked it, though. So Central Noble's got a 1-point lead. Still got some fans trickling in from halftime. It's like everything runs through Leatherman or Freeman. Wow, long three. It's going to be short. Out of bounds. It's going to be Blue Jay ball. Let's see if the Blue Jays can get something going here. They're going to have Schumacher. It's like
we're going to get a little press action.
Central Noble's going to extend their defense here.
Didn't see Central Noble press earlier.
And gets it into Cox. Kind of a dangerous pass to Cox. Cox up to Frazier. I wouldn't think they'd want to get Frazier loose in the open court. They recovered nice.
You don't like her full speed with the ball.
No. She's going to get down. She's either going to get fouled or make a basket. Reinbold into Schumacher. Really want to get Schumacher going here. And Frazier, the ball is going to be knocked away. They're going to say it's off Frazier's leg. Again, the North Judson fans are kind of grumbling. Couldn't tell from where I am. The referee was standing right there, so I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here.
And I don't know, the pressure on these officials in a game like this, crowd watching every call you make and scrutinizing every little bit of it.
Yeah, and they're just split-second calls too. There's Harper with the steal.
Yeah. Harper defensively just comes out of nowhere sometimes, Shay.
Yeah, her and Frazier they're both sophomores. Lauren Cox with the ball gets to Reinbold. So the defensive intensity's really stepped up this half. We're about 3 minutes in and only have 1 point on the board. And here comes Frazier all the way to the hoop. She's going to get fouled.
They going to get Leatherman on that one?
I believe so. Nope.
Bridget Gray.
You can get Bridget.
Bridget Gray. That's Bridget's second foul. First team foul. Frazier's first one's good. That's what makes Frazier so special. She gets to the bucket, you got to foul her because she's going to make it. Second attempt short. Cox with the rebound.
That's
rebound.
huge.
And Frazier for three again is going to be short. Freeman comes out with the ball. She's pushing. Boy, she's quick.
She can stop on a dime.
Yeah.
Pulled up to stop the three-point line.
Great defense by Schumacher. I don't know who that's out of. They're going to say it's North Judson. The refs are going to get together. They're going to get a foul.
That's going to be Bridget's second one really quick here.
It's her third total. Coach Teesh wants to have a talk about it.
I think his blood pressure is starting to climb up there just a little bit. What do you think, Shay?
Uh-oh, here comes Frazier. Nice pass to Lauren Cox. So North Judson up 2, 4:45 to go in the third quarter.
So Lillian Frazier passes up really what would have been a good shot for her to take, but she knew Cox had a great shot, so she passed it to Cox.
Yeah, we talk about how she got her 1,000-point and everything, but she really is a really unselfish player.
It'll be Lillian's second.
There's a steal by Schumacher. Here comes Schumacher. She's right to the paint, gets it to Lillian. Lillian back to Macy Reinbold, back to Lillian. Good choice.
Central Noble did a good job getting back and shutting that off, Shay.
Yeah.
Good transition defense.
Schumacher to Harper. Harper for three. Got it. Adeline Harper got the friendly bounce. That's going to be a 5-point North Judson lead with 4 minutes to go in the third. That got the crowd going.
Yep. Those extra bounces just added to the intensity just a little bit.
Coach Teesh is going to get a timeout here. So 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Central Noble 21, North Judson Sampier 26.
All that smoke can only mean one thing. The Winamac Corner Deli is cooking up something delicious. Located in the Old Burger Dairy Store, the Winamac Corner Deli offers everything from daily lunch specials to full-service event catering. Stop in today to try one of our signature creations, like our amazing barbecue nachos or our tantalizing barbecue mac and cheese wrap. Every day is something new, yet familiar. Mouth-watering sandwiches and entrees for any occasion. The Winamac Corner Deli, smoking good food.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Garrett, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. North Judson with 6 unanswered points here in the third quarter, and Coach Treese wants to talk about it just a little bit.
Yeah, kind of calm his girls down, and it's a good timeout by Coach Treese. She's done a nice job all day coaching, and see if he can get his girls chill out a little bit and get them back into this game.
North Judson's just really, right now, they're a juggernaut defensively.
Yeah, that's the difference, Tim, is defensively. looks like they might have a little more weapons. You know, Reinbold's been quiet offensively. I don't know that she's scored, but her defense on Freeman's been phenomenal.
Yes, it has. She's got a tall order tonight.
Yeah, they go to the zone. They got Leatherman up top. Frazier thought about the steal. So somebody's got to be open, but Judson's just closing out so quick. A lot of standing around out there at Central Noble. Wow.
Volleyball court
Just
line.
short. We're going to give it to Judson. Just short on the, that was a three now. That was way beyond the NBA. They're going to say it was off Judson. Close to 5 seconds there. There's Schumacher with the deflection. So Schumacher's at what, 6 foot, 6'1". She's there guarding the inbound. Now they're going to pull her off here. There's Freeman. Kind of stumbled. Reinbold's all over her. Nice pass by Freeman.
Central
Leatherman.
Noble just having trouble getting the look they want.
Yeah. And here
Frazier
comes
gonna
Lillian
dribble in.
Frazier backs it out to Schumacher. Schumacher to Reinbold.
I was just sure Lillian was going to take that to the board, Shay.
There was two girls in really good position. It was probably a good thing she didn't. Schumacher into the paint. Well, floater no good. She just can't find her shot. Pass up to Leatherman.
You're going to get the foul. That's going to be on Lillian Frazier.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if maybe she walked or we got her for a foul. Judson fans want to walk.
They're going to give the foul to Harper.
And Leah Leatherman will go to the line for two. See how high she shoots this one. It's going to be long. So a 5-point North Judson lead here. 2:55 to go in the third quarter. Leatherman's second attempt's up, and she got that one. Courtney Trusty coming in for Adeline Harper.
North Judson with a 4-point lead with 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter.
Schumacher's going to bring it up for the Lady Blue Jays. To Lauren Cox. Trying to get it into Lily Frazier. I thought maybe Freeman stepped out of bounds while she was fighting for that ball, but they're going to go ahead and call the jump ball. And Freeman's going to bring it up slow. Guarded by Reinbold. Reinbold's going to pick her up at half court.
Reinbold's just been frustrating Freeman here in the second half.
Yeah. Long three again. She got that
one. That's her third three-pointer of the game.
So it's a 1-point game. 2 minutes to go, just over 2 minutes.
That happened quick. What
That
felt
did.
like a real advantage for North Judson just disappeared.
Yeah, the defensive pressure has really stepped up here. There's Frazier, gets into the paint, gives it to Macy Reinbold. Couldn't get it.
Oh, my.
Uh-oh. Just off the mark, Lauren
That would
Cox.
have got the crowd into it if that one would have bricked.
Here comes Lillian Frazier. She's going to pull it out. She's always looking to drive, Tim. So they don't want to get her. They don't want her in the paint. Schumacher, nice move's going to be blocked by Leatherman. Wow, Frazier's going to get a foul. She knew it. Going for the steal. Frazier's third. It's 3 on Frazier. Maybe a little concern there. Wow. We're going to get Schumacher on the foul. Schumacher's second, Tim. Team fifth. Samantha Brumball coming back in. Comes in for Anna Stainer. Brumball, just a 5'8 junior. Lillian Frazier got her hand on the ball. Central Noble recovers.
Got her hand on the ball, and then I think it occurred to her that she had three fouls, and it.
So Courtney Trusty.
They're going to get Freeman.
Yeah, they're going to get Freeman with the foul. Courtney Trusty got the rebound. Freeman was maybe a little frustrated that she missed the shot. Freeman's second. So other than Frazier, everybody's in pretty good shape as far as fouls go. Courtney Trusty bringing it up, gets it to Schumacher. To Frazier in the lane. Wild shot by Frazier. Tipped away, comes Central Noble, gets it. Here comes Freeman. Lady Cougars down one. Freeman drives. No good. Lauren Cox, great rebound. Way to stick with it. Here comes Schumacher to Macy Reinbold.
Cox really coming up big this half so far for North Judson.
She's probably just got those, 5 points maybe?
Yep.
But it's a lot more than that.
Absolutely. She's had her work cut out for her tonight, and she's responded.
Leatherman's a great player down there.
20 seconds left in the quarter.
Central Noble's going to come out and apply a little pressure. They're going to get Brumball for a foul. That might be her fourth. Oh, no, it's only her first. What was I thinking? I was way off.
Fourth, first. It's
same thing.
It's the same thing, basically.
You got to get it to Frazier with 16 seconds left. You got to think that it's going to stay in Frazier's hands. No, maybe not. Schumacher for three, just off the mark.
3 seconds.
Shot was kind of blocked, and it's going to get a little. It's going to be the end of the quarter.
It's like Freeman kind of hoping for a foul on that.
Yeah. So after three, it's North Judson 26, Central Noble 25.
This is old you. And this is now you. Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, and now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Cast and Chad Compton do a nice job on the camera tonight.
Yeah,
we got
Chad
a quarter left of regional basketball here in Winamac, Indiana, Shay, with North Judson with a narrow 1-point lead right now.
It's been a fun day here.
It's been a very fun day.
It's our third game of the day. It's been awesome. A lot of good basketball.
You know, the longer I sit on these bleachers, the happier I am. It's just getting more and more comfortable. I almost feel like I'm in my easy chair right now.
Yeah, my back's a little sore, but he's got the basketball on his head, Chad.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's Captain
There
Cheer
you
Dad.
go. He's got it. He's getting the crowd pumped up. Maybe he'll leave it on for the rest of the game.
I hope he does.
We've got another one over there.
I wonder if that's his son.
Is that a mohawk? You got one with a mohawk over there.
I think that's future Cheer Dad. I like it.
Like Freeman all over Harper. Finds Cox. Lauren Cox gets it back out to Lillian Frazier. She's going to slow it up, calm things down a little bit. The pass is going to be tipped by, who was that, Brumball.
Brumball playing some nice D today.
Yeah. It's a low-scoring game, 26-25 in the fourth quarter.
It is a low-scoring game.
It's been fun to watch defensively. Both teams just playing with everything they have.
I feel like I should be checking or tracking deflections instead of points, Shay.
I mean, we know both teams are great offensively. Cox for three. She's going to be short. Fight for the ball. They're going to get a jump ball. It's going to go to Central Noble.
Lillian Frazier saw it on the ground. She just was.
Great job, Lillian, going for the rebound. I thought, when that went up, I thought that there's no way that Judson's going to get in there, and she came out of nowhere. Freeman gets it off to Brumball to Leatherman. So it looks like they're trying to calm things down here and take their time.
Judson with a 2-3 zone.
Yeah, Judson's doing a nice job of switching their defenses up. There's Leatherman in the paint. Big shot there by Leatherman. That's going to give Central Noble the lead.
It's another lead change, Shay.
Yeah. I'd like to just see him trade baskets for the rest of the game.
Yeah,
too.
dude. I'm with you.
Harper gets it off to Frazier. Frazier looking for somebody, finds Reinbold. Yeah, you can't get sloppy with those passes. There's Lauren Cox, hook shot. It just kind of set on the front of the rim.
Yeah. North Judson's had a few of those that just hung up there.
Wow, long three, got it. Coach Neubauer's going to get a timeout. It's going to be a 4-point Central Noble lead. 6:19 to go.
This is Old You. And this is Now You.
Five wears his fire hat and coat in the wind.
Things change. Your insurance should too. Talk to an Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent. And now you can stop knocking on wood.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. So 6:19 to go. Central Noble got the lead and then extended it rapidly. This Sydney Freeman, she can just kill you.
You can't give her an inch, Tim. I mean, she had no room, and that was an NBA three, and she hit it.
That was awesome. Our wives are looking at us like we're idiots, Shay. You think they're right?
They might be right.
There might be some
right.
truth in there.
Did you tell Gretchen what you did to Reagan earlier?
I did. Actually,
Gretchen
I told Max. I said you ought to reach out to Reagan and ask her how it worked out for you.
Oh. So the cheer dad's got everybody going over there. He's been a lot of fun to watch all day.
Cool. Yeah. Pretty harmless.
Yeah.
Just fun.
A lot of fun to watch. I really like it when he puts the basketball on his head.
I'm way for that.
Schumacher, it's way short. Might have been blocked. Here comes Central Noble. I feel like at this point Judson really needs to stop, Tim.
Judson's just playing their heart out. He's going to get fouled. Judson playing their heart out. These girls got to be getting gassed.
Yeah.
Several of these girls haven't had breaks in a while.
Yeah, I don't. Harper's the only one. Love the free throw. They just give her the ball and she shoots it.
Yep.
No dribbling, nothing fancy. Just shoots the ball.
Give me the ball, ref.
She's ready now. She's gonna get it and shoot. Missed them both. Maybe she should have tried something different. I don't know.
I don't think she misses a ton of those.
She didn't miss in the first game. You know, Freeman's got to be wiped out also. Freeman going for the steal. So Reinbold now. To Schumacher. It's going to be an over and back. Thought maybe Central Noble had got a hand on it, but got some fans over there telling him to slow it up. I'm sure Coach Teesh appreciates the help.
Well, they're going to get a double screen for Freeman.
That's a dagger. That's a dagger. That's the biggest lead of the game. Judson really needs to score here.
A lot of contact.
Yeah.
Found Cox.
Cox, all right. 28-33.
5'10" senior Lauren Cox. Step it up big right there.
Yeah, great
Found
pass.
the soft spot.
Just under 5 minutes to go. You know they're going to go for Leatherman or Freeman. They're really looking to get it into Leatherman. Great defense by Cox. It's going to stay with Central Noble. So Judson just seems like they can't get a break here, Tim.
Got a 5-point game with 4:40 left. I don't think we've seen our last lead change.
No,
though, Shay.
I don't think we have either. Really like, I'm sure Coach Neubauer would like to see another get it to 3 under. If they can get it to 3 here under 4 minutes, I think he'll be pretty happy with that. Looks like Central Noble is going to be content here to slow it up. Give it to Leatherman. Guarded by Lauren Cox. They've got Cox way away from the basket.
I don't know what this offense is. It's almost a variation of the triangle.
Yeah, it's a motion offense here. They're just trying to slow things up and get them to. They're going to get a foul. They're going to get on Harper. Really not much Harper could do there. It's going to send Freeman's kind of taken over here the last couple minutes, Tim. It's going to be Harper's second foul. 17th foul on Judson, so Central Noble is going to be shooting the rest of the game. Gets it back to a 7-point lead.
Yep, Freeman's definitely in the zone. They got to start disrupting that.
Yeah, they've done a really good job all game. Schumacher, nothing there. Reinbold cut off, gets to Cox. Cox to Frazier. Brumball's doing a great job on Frazier. Schumacher gets into the paint. They're going to kick it.
Yep.
She knew it. She laughed.
It's actually a pretty graceful kick, really.
It was.
Almost like she was kicking a hacky sack.
They should have just given it to her. It was graceful. They should have just given it to her.
I like it.
Schumacher in the paint. Schumacher gets one.
Great inbound play by North Judson.
Yeah, so it's a 5-point game. Freeman gets it to Brumball.
If you're North Judson, you really want to get Schumacher. I think here at the end, Schumacher, 6-foot senior.
Pass. Great find. They found Leatherman down there. It's back to a 7-point game. North Judson needs some stops, Tim.
Yep.
Coach Neubauer is going to get a timeout. So 3:06 to go. It's going to be Central Noble 37, North Judson 30.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back to RTC TV4. This is Tim Gerhardt with my partner, the captain, Shay Caston.
So Coach Neubauer called a timeout there, Tim. Trying to calm his girls down. North Judson needs a stop here. Or they need to score and then get a couple of stops. It's just a 7-point game, nothing to be concerned about, but
Central Noble fans on their feet.
Yeah, Super fans got the basketball back on his head. Frazier with the ball. Yeah, they're going to get Brumball. That was a good call.
Coach Tree's trying to plead his case.
It's going to be the 15th team foul, so Central Noble fans didn't like it either. Frazier was just dribbling into her, looking for that call, and she got it. Reinbold down to Schumacher. Schumacher, a lot of contact, gets the bucket, so it's back to a 5-point game.
Schumacher trying to get in a little bit of a rhythm here, Shay.
Yeah, Judson needs that coming down the stretch. They're really shutting Frazier down this half. Not letting her into the paint. So Freeman thought about it. She's going to pull it back out, run a little clock. There's Leatherman. A lot of contact. Wow. Leatherman gets the basket. Leatherman's came up big here lately. Back to a 7-point game. Frazier wanting to drive. She's going to be fouled. It's going to be on Freeman. I think that's Freeman's third.
Cougar foul number 10, Sydney Freeman.
Yeah, Freeman's third. So 2 minutes to go. Freeman's in good shape there.
You almost wonder if she fouled her on purpose there, that she didn't want to give her that easy bucket and keep her frustrated, Shay.
Yeah.
That might have been intentional.
Run ball on Frazier now. Frazier's going to take her time. Judson fans getting restless. See Reinbold with the ball, looking to get it into Schumacher. There's Schumacher. Wild shot, no good. Schumacher lucky she didn't get a foul, a little frustrated. Schumacher was shooting into contact, looking for the contact there, and needed to just go up strong. Now they're going to get Schumacher for a foul. Central Noble will be shooting from here on out.
Just a 7-point game, minute and a half.
Yeah, plenty of time left. It's going to be Schumacher's third. Brumball's first attempt's no good. There's Frazier with the rebound. Lillian looking for somebody. So they can't take a whole bunch of time here. Lauren Cox gets it into Schumacher. Schumacher, tough shot. So it's going to be a 5-point game. Coach Neubauer's going to get a timeout here. Central Noble 39, North Judson 34, minute 24 left.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Welcome back to RTC TV 4. This is Tim Garrett, my partner, the captain, Shay Caston. Leatherman getting ready to throw the ball in for the Cougars.
We've got a 5-point game here, minute 20 left. I have to think that Central Noble is just going to want to take their time. Probably keep the ball in Freeman's hands. You see Reinbold Gardner. It's the Leatherman. They're going to get Frazier for her fourth.
Blue Jay foul number 32, William Frazier.
I say there's two girls they don't want at the line right now if you're a Judson fan. It's Leatherman and Freeman.
Yeah. Looked like they were just looking for Freeman to give the ball up. Leatherman shots off, and here comes Lily Frazier.
See if Judson can answer with some points here, Shay.
Frazier really pushing it, gets it to Lauren Cox. Reinbold
great fake.
They're going to get a foul.
That's a great shot fake by Reinbold.
Yeah, Reinbold's been really quiet offensively all night. When they need her, she comes up with a great fake, and looks like North Judson's going to bring in Courtney Trusty. Courtney's going to come in probably after the. Well, now they pull her back off. I'm not sure what they're doing over there. Reinbold's first shot's no good. They really needed that. Macy Reinbold's 5'10" senior, looking to make it a 4-point game. She got it. 4-point game. Just under a minute to go. Here comes Freeman. You have to think as soon as she passes at 30, it's going to go back to the Blue Jays.
Freeman just kind of rushing it there.
Yeah.
She didn't have to.
Yeah, no, she was wanting Leatherman down there and just threw it over her head.
Tell you what, 4-point game, 45 seconds left to go.
Here we go.
This is Indiana basketball.
Yeah. Schumacher gets into the paint. Reinbold for three. It's going to be long. They really needed that.
That shot could have changed things.
Yeah, they're going to get Harper for the foul. So Freeman's going to have a 1-on-1 here.
Blue Jay foul number 24, Adeline Harper.
It's still okay. Still, even if she makes them both, it's still a 2-possession game with just under 30 seconds left. Freeman's first shot's up, and she got it. She's a Ball State recruit for a reason, Tim. Second attempt's up, and she got them both. It's going to be a 6-point game, and here comes Schumacher. Gives it back to Frazier.
You got to think Freeman just lives for that opportunity.
Frazier for 3 off the mark. They're gonna get it to Freeman. They don't want to foul Freeman. Long time there. Too much time there by the time they fouled.
I think at this point you got to start thinking that unless there's a miracle.
Yeah, it would have been a different game if that 3 would have hit. You see the Judson fans starting to file out here.
Andrews makes her first shot. Andrews just a sophomore for Central Noble.
Lydia's second shot's up and good. Here comes Frazier. So that's gonna do it. Cox's 3's off the mark. Frazier with the board. Got the basket, and that's going to do it here at Winamac. You know what, Tim? We saw a great game. Central Noble is going to come off with the win. It's going to be a 43-37 win. Central Noble win. Great. Speechless. Great game. Both teams played hard. Freeman was the difference at the end.
Hard-fought battle on both sides. Certainly wasn't a gimme game for Central Noble.
No.
North Judson with a lot of seniors out on the court tonight. This is their last high school game of basketball.
Yeah, I'm sure they're upset.
Pretty emotional.
Yeah, it's always sad when you see the seniors on the losing team, and Judson had a great season, great basketball team, and just too bad they couldn't pull it out.
Congratulate all schools on an outstanding tournament. At this time, we'd like to have the captains from the North Judson San Pierre Blue Jay.
Did he say the captain?
Come forward and accept the game ball.
I'm not accepting nothing.
No.
Congratulations to the coaches and players from North Judson San Pierre Blue Jays.
So the athletic director, Bill Ball, is giving out the awards here.
The winning Central Noble Cougars on winning the 2019 IHSAA Girls Basketball Class 2A Regional Championship. At this time, we'd like to have the captains from the Central Noble Cougars come forward and accept the game ball and regional championship nameplate.
So there's Winamac's athletic director, Bill Balls, giving the regional plate and the basketball there to Central Noble.
To the coaches and players from Central Noble.
Great game. Central Noble's a really good team. That Freeman's a phenomenal player.
Saturday, February 17th at either the LaPorte or Logansport.
Super fan over there. He's getting himself a little something to drink. He's parched.
He's got to hydrate.
He's got the towel on his shoulder, and I really want to see the basketball helmet.
I was hoping that he'd come over and let you borrow it for a while, Shay. You'd look good with your face covered up like that.
Yeah, I probably would. Thanks, Tim. Just when I think I'm looking good, you burst my bubble. See you, Cole. Cole Croft leaving.
A little bit of Queen happening to.
Yeah, we've had an interesting night here with music. We went from Ice Ice Baby to Johnny Denver, and now we've got Queen. Had some Neil Diamond in there.
Looks like we got the maintenance ladder.
Yeah.
Positioned under the basket.
You know what, Tim? I got to thank RTC TV4. I've had a blast the whole girls' season doing it. We still got some boys' games to do, but it's been a lot of fun.
We've had a lot of fun, haven't we,
Yeah,
Shay?
today was a lot of fun. Got to see a lot of good basketball, and thank Mr. Ball, the athletic director here at Winamac. Winamac put on a great regional. Mrs. Berger had a excellent what do you want to call that? Hospitality room.
Yeah.
Great job there. Had some pulled pork. The dirt pudding was really good. I really enjoyed that. Just when I'm trying to cut back on my sweets, I run into a big bowl of dirt pudding. You know,
it's a game changer. So some unofficial stats we have for North Judson: Macy Reinbolt with just 1 point. Adeline Harper had 3. Lillian Frazier 15. Madeline Schumacher with 11, and Lauren Cox with 7. And that wraps up the unofficial scoring for the North Judson Blue Jays. For Central Noble, Sydney Freeman with 21 points led the way for Central Noble. Anna Stainer came up with a couple. Malia Leatherman, I think her dad might be the cheer dad.
Yeah, he had a hoodie on that said Leatherman. He's some relation.
We're guessing anyway.
Yeah.
So she came up with 12 points. Lydia Andrews for 8, and Samantha Brumball rounds it out with 2. So a lot of fun here tonight.
A lot of fun. Three great games. This last one was, I think Judson had the lead going into the fourth quarter, and then Freeman just went off. And that was the difference, you know. Freeman's going to D1, play D1 level for a reason, you know, and she took over the game there at the end. And that, if it wasn't for her, they probably wouldn't have won.
Officials for tonight, Ron Day, Mike Harlow, and Terry Baker did a great job.
They did.
Again, really all day long. For the most part, all season we saw great officiating, but today in particular, they bring out the some top-notch officials for this regional matchup. And
yeah, I was talking to Coach Croft in between the first 2 games about the officials, and he said that, you know, the coaches rank them, and then the state, the IHSAA, I always have trouble saying that, they pick the officials for the tournament according to those rankings. If I got him right. I don't know. It was pretty loud in here, but it's kind of the way I understood it.
I like it, Shay.
So, yeah.
I think you and I actually doing this RTC thing, I think you and I have also learned quite a bit this year.
We have. And said, can't thank RTC TV4 enough for what they've done. Let us do this. I mean, we're going to be at the games anyway, and we get to come and call them, and it's just a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
Chad.
Nice to kind of represent your school. And then I think hosting regionals here in Winamac. You know, Winamac's great basketball community, really supports its athletic programs. Talked to Bill earlier today. I don't know, it's a nice thing to be able to showcase even though our team isn't in it. And I anticipate next year we're going to see a little bit different story about Winamac and regionals. But even though our team couldn't be in it, being able to showcase our gym and our facilities and
our town
and the community. Yeah, the restaurants were packed this afternoon, so it's a nice little boost to a small town like Winamac, and I don't know, pretty special.
Yeah, I went out and did chores at the farm and was in between games, or the morning session and the afternoon session. Came back, thought I'll drive downtown and see. It was packed. You know, I looked in Tippy's, it was packed in there, so. You know, the Central Noble fans went out and supported our community, and we appreciate that.
Shay?
Yeah, Tim. How's it going, Chad? Chad, you've done an awesome job. Really good job.
I think we'll leave it running just a little bit longer. Capture a couple of these moments for some of these kids.
Okay. So
Chad, how about you hop on for just a few minutes?
Hey. Hey, Chad. I know you're. Oh, he's not on the air yet. Hey, Chad. Hello. How's it going? Hey, there's a guy out there with a really legit beard. Could you get that? He's right center court. It's kind of hidden from me now.
I got him once.
Did you see that?
I thought it was fake at first.
No, it might be. It is impressive. So, anyway, Chad, I want to thank you. You've done a great job.
I appreciate that.
All season. Chad's son Russell plays on the boys team, and he's really come a long way.
I've had a lot of fun doing this. This has been a great time. Something I've recorded the kids, playing sports. So doing this has been a lot of fun to actually get a lot of other people to see this at their home and the town, and people that don't get to come to the games. Even Bill Ball said that there was a few games he couldn't come to, that he sat and watched at home. Says it's been great.
Yeah, I
think exposure.
I think the Plymouth game, Mr. Ball was watching it, and he was also listening to us at the same time on his phone. But he said his phone kept coming in and out, losing reception or whatever, and so it was a little bit behind. But
Yeah, my wife had watched some of these, and she says that you guys have way too much fun.
We try to have fun and try to do a good job. It's been a learning experience for all of us, I think. But as the seasons went on, I'd like to think that we've gotten better. I don't know.
I love the positive attitudes and the references towards the kids, and it's been a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying this quite a bit.
Yeah, you wrestled and played football and stuff in school. You know what a commitment it takes to play high school sports, and these girls, they're laying it all out there. I think it might even be more of a commitment now because you got the summer, the AAU. I don't ever really remember the travel stuff when I was in school. You just kind of played what was in season. But
that's very, very true. I'm taking the kids up to these champ clubs and these extra workouts all the time, and I see the big difference in them. I'm sure all the schools have adopted this, and I stand next to my son, and I'm thinking, where did you come from? And it has a lot to do with these programs pushing these kids to, because if they don't, they're going to fall behind.
Exactly. Tomorrow we're going to be in Niles, Michigan. My daughter's got a volleyball tournament, so it's all year long. These kids are playing. I like it. It keeps them out of trouble. They're not. You don't see the kids cruising around town like you used to. Your Tim Gerhardts of the world uptown getting in trouble, and because I was never involved in any of that.
Yeah, there's a lot of dedication here in this room. Not only the kids, but the parents taking these gals to practices and events and travel leagues and all the things that they do is just, it's crazy when you're a parent and you go through this. If you haven't, you have no idea the jobs that these parents and this crowd have put together here. This is amazing.
Yeah, and how about the Central Noble crowd? 2 hours are here.
Wow.
They probably left at 7 o'clock this morning, and they're here all day, and away from home, and I'm guessing that the majority of their town's here.
Yeah. Yeah, at least the good half.
Yeah. And it's not a knock on Judson. Judson always travels good.
Yes, definitely. But you didn't see the energy out of them, out of the crowd, out of the folks. I mean, it's just amazing, the positive. You can just tell that there's a lot of positive influences in that town. They should be very, very proud.
Yeah, that's a good point, Chad. The Judson crowd came out, but they weren't up cheering the way Central Noble was, and they had, we kept referring to the super fan over there, but he was getting the crowd up. Everything was positive, and
yes, definitely
just a lot of fun to watch, and that's what high school basketball is about in Indiana.
Yeah.
I've mentioned it before. I've got a cousin in Florida, and the school has like 2,800 kids, and their gym has like 4 rows on either side, and they don't pack it. And he comes back here in the winter, and he'll go to a few basketball games, and he can't believe how big the gyms are and where all the people. He's like, where do all these people come from? It's just it's an institution in Indiana, and we really enjoy it. My wife and I watch basketball at home. We watch it all the time. We go to other games, other schools, and it's just a lot of fun.
I wonder if the hospitality room is still open.
I don't know. Hopefully they got some. Hopefully Pam Berger's got some of that dirt pudding in there.
That was amazing. All right, thank you, RTC TV, for letting me run this camera, and I'm very blessed to have the opportunity to do this. Everybody, peace out.